Hi, Coach. My name is Ben Morse, and I'm going to be a senior at Mukwonago High School next year in Mukwonago, Wisconsin. Aside from golf, I also am a forward on the hockey team and play catcher on the baseball team. I got started playing golf at the age of probably 8 or 9 when my mom signed me and my brother up for the junior league at the local golf course. I really enjoyed golf, always knew that I enjoyed playing it, but my career really got off the ground after my freshman year of high school when I went into that season thinking that I was going to be good enough to play varsity right away, but my eyes got open to the fact that you really have to practice a lot and be an all-around good player to actually play varsity golf. So after that year, I practiced a lot, played a ton of golf, went to the driving range quite often, hit a lot of putts, and got myself more to where I would like to be. Last summer and this summer started playing in junior PGA events, which was another eye-opener to realize this kinds of scores you have to shoot to win those. And actually 2 weeks ago I got my first win in the junior PGA tour. I would really like to play college golf because I think college golf would be the next step to me getting the coaching that I certainly need to move to even the next level and start shooting the best scores I can possibly shoot. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to hear from you soon, Coach.
Hi Coach, my name is Carolyn Barnett Howe. I'm a life member of the PGA of America. My husband and I are both teaching professionals in Northeast Wisconsin. The film you are about to see is that of Ben Morse from Mukwonago High School in Wisconsin. I agreed to do Ben's film because I think it's a unique and interesting story. For most of Ben's youth, his main sports were hockey and baseball. It wasn't until his 9th grade year that he decided to add golf to that list. This summer he played in 14 Wisconsin PGA events and he won 2. And I want you to keep in mind as you watch this that he has done this all on his own with 0 professional training. During the course of this film I will point out Ben's strengths and weaknesses. Although you will see some unorthodox moves, he typically is in a very solid position at impact. I believe that a coach can work backward from that impact position to help Ben build a more fundamentally correct golf swing. Here I'm using 2 visual aids, one on the shaft line and one on the brim of his cap to illustrate Ben's move. I feel like he is utilizing much of his hockey experience in his takeaway, because as you watch this, his head will go down below that dot, but then he uses his athleticism to return to a very nice impact and through position. I like to use the profile picture so that you can get a good look at Ben's posture. If you haven't already noticed, you can see clearly here that he has very long arms. His wingspan is greater than he is tall, which I think helps him create clubhead speed. He does have a slight over-the-top move. You can see that here. He takes it inside a little bit and then reroutes it to a better plane. Here in the fold out, you can see the over-the-top move that I alluded to in frames 6 through 8. He takes it back a little low and trapped inside, then he moves it to a better position where he's able to come down and strike the ball better. The whole bottom sequence really shows how he uses his athleticism to return to a more typical golf swing. In the end, at his follow-through, I'd like to see him rotate through the shot a little bit more, but then again, that might be a vestige of his hockey days. Here with his driver, you'll notice he hits these dead straight. I like to use the front view so that you can get a good understanding of Ben's setup and posture. You'll notice that he employs the 10-finger grip here. I think that's easily changeable. It's just that he hasn't been exposed to an overlapping or interlocking grip. I'm just going to let these play out and let you watch them in real time. The golf fold out is helpful so that you can look at a player's swing in its entirety. On the top, you can see that Ben's move is a little unique, and I've alluded to that before when I told you he had a down move. But if you look at the bottom in the first 6 frames, there's the athlete you're going to be working with. That is just a fine series of movements for the golf swing. Here we're shifting to some pitching wedges and less than full wedge shots. And I like to move greenside just to show you their short bump and run or wedge move. We played off the fringe just for visual sake. I also like to show the putting stroke, their posture and their movement here. I like his assertive putting stroke. Coach, here's what you have in Ben. A student with a 3.9 GPA who is a 3-sport athlete playing catcher in baseball. He's the leading scorer in hockey, but it's golf that he really loves and wants to pursue. Given coaching and a chance to compete at the college level, Ben will become an even better player and a contributor to your team.